Hello everyone, my name is Anissa Baga. My matrix number is 202211037002. I'm from Microeconomics Group B. For the individual assignment, I would like to present about the subtopic, the determinants of demand elasticity. Firstly, I will explain about the elasticity of demand. It is measures the response between the percentage change in the quantity demand for a good with respect to the percentage change in any of its determinants, such as price and income. There are three types of elasticity of demand. First, price elasticity of demand, income elasticity of demand, and cross elasticity of demand. But I will only focus on price elasticity of demand. What is means of price elasticity demand? Price elasticity of demand. It is measures the degree of responsiveness of the quantity demand for particular good with respect to the change in the price. The formula is percentage change in the quantity of good divided to percentage change in the price of goods. There are 5 degrees of responsiveness in the price elasticity of demand. First, perfectly inelastic. No matter how the price changes, the quantity demand will stay the same. The shape of demand curve is vertical. Means consumers will buy a good or service regardless of the movement of price, even when the price increases from P1 to P2. Second, perfectly elastic. The change in the price will change the quantity demand by an infinity value. The shape of demand curve is horizontal. It means at a certain price, the quantity demand is infinite. If a firm increases price by 1%, it will see all of its quantity demand evaporates. Unitary elastic. A change in the price of a good causes an equal percentage change in the quantity demand. The shape of demand curve is rectangular hyperbola. Consumers respond to an equivalent percentage of change in the quantity demand from Q1 to Q2 as the price change from the price 1 to P2. Next is inelastic. A change in the price of good causes a smaller percentage change in the quantity demand. The shape of demand curve is steeper slope. It means the percentage change in the price, which is P1 increase to P2, is larger than the percentage change in the quantity demand, which is Q1 decrease to Q2. Lastly, elastic. A change in the price of good causes a bigger percentage change in the quantity demand. The shape of demand curve is flatter slope. The percentage change in the price, which is P1 increases to P2, is smaller than the percentage change in the quantity demand, which is Q1 decreases to Q2. Then we move to the determinants of demand elasticity. Number 1, availability of substitutes. A good with more cost substitutes will have higher elasticity because consumer can respond to a rise in the price by change to a substitute, which has not experienced in any increasement in price. For example, chicken and fish are substitute products. If the price of chicken rises, the consumers may change to buying a fish instead of chicken. Next factor is nature of goods. The demand for essential goods is generally less elastic, while the demand for luxurious goods is more elastic, because even with a small change in the price, there is a large change in the quantity demand. For example, necessities product is rice. Consumers still have to buy rice even when there is an increase in its price because price is important to continuous life. For luxurious products such as Rolex watch, if the price of watch increase, the quantity demand decrease larger than the increase of price. Consumers can choose to stop buying the luxurious good altogether. This means Rolex watch is more elastic than rice. Next is time frames. In the short terms, demand tends to be more inelastic because it might take time for a price change to become known and for consumers to respond to it. Additionally, in the short run, the goods that are demand will have limited substitute, while for the long run, the longer the time period after the price change, the more elastic the demand becomes. Within a long period, consumers will gain more knowledge about the market situation and thus more substitutes can be found, so that long run periods is more elastic than the short run periods. Last but not least, level of income. Those with high income generally have an inelastic demand because, being rich, they are less sensitive to price change. However, those with lower income have an elastic demand, whereby a slight change in the price of goods will affect their budget to buy goods. That's all from my video. Thank you.